Hello and welcome to the TRAM 2023 first conference announcement. This year TRAM is hosted by St. Louis Children's Hospital with myself, Amanda Truelove, as your event coordinator. This welcome and conference kickoff is perfectly timed to align with the first week of spring so we can spring into learning and learn what's new this year with the conference. Exciting this year is that the conference format has changed, and we'll discuss this a little more in a few moments. Also, our flash talks. These are where industry leaders are going to share their organization's information and discuss resources that they have to help support the trauma registry profession. Now, registration for each Lunch and Learn session is now open. Please register early to reserve your spot for the live event. The live events do have limited space available. If you have any questions, please use the last slide of our kickoff presentation to contact any of the TRAM leadership for help. This year is our fourth annual conference since TRAM was actually reinvigorated. Each year, guest speakers and staff from hospitals across Missouri, as well as across the United States, provide learning opportunities for our state's trauma center registry professionals. It is always great to hear from those trauma professionals, each of the speakers, as well as vendors from time to time. We heard your request from the last conference, and we will spread the conference sessions this year over the year as a Lunch and Learn series. The new format includes the 30-minute flash talks from those industry leaders. You will hear from representatives for ACS TQIP, the ATS, PTS, and TCAA. Conference sessions are primarily scheduled to occur one per month and lasting approximately 1 hour. Times will vary depending on speaker time zones. However, we did work to ensure that most occur around noon Central Time. Live sessions will be granting CSTR, CEU, and your registry contact hours. You can get all 8 hours required within this one conference for free. There are 8 sessions, and we are going to have a surprise session in December. That will be announced later, those guest speakers and that information. Our spring and summer sessions, though, include angiography and embolization for hemorrhage control, coding about the pelvis, they had what, since when, how to get your data out of the registry, your reporting basics. Then as we move into our fall and winter sessions, those include, is that a complete code? A rules of coding refresher, hospital events made easy for the non-clinical trauma registry professional, a best practice guidelines for coding TBI, and last but not least, a new trend, transforming hospital events into PI projects. We are thankful and appreciate the industry leadership and support that we found with our Flash Talk presenters. It is really amazing to see the support for the conference and the trauma registry professionals. Now, if I were to give this year's conference a theme, it would definitely be something to align with this quote by Booker T. Washington. Few things can help an individual more than to place responsibility on him and to let him know that you trust him. Now, our trauma center team members, the ACS, as evidenced by those new standards and requirements for registry education and certifications in the Gray Book, the ATS with their mentor programs for the CSTR exam, TCAA with their think tanks, and of course PTS with their new registry special interest groups. They're all telling the trauma registry professional, hey, we see you and we recognize you as a vital part of the team. We're working to help support your needs. The trauma registry professionals must now take responsibility for our individual professional development and continue to network and support one another as we now see our roles evolve from that data entry job to more of a data quality and coding profession. We're all starting on that and springing into developing ourselves by attending these conference sessions. If you need help or have questions about any of the conference material, whether it's registration or how to get handout, please reach out to any of our event planning team. Now that wraps up our conference kickoff announcement, and I will provide you with a great little snippet about what you can expect from some of these flash talks that we're talking about that are new this year with a TCAA recording. Also, stay tuned to our YouTube channel and emails for upcoming Flash Talk schedule. Next week, we will showcase the full Flash Talk series with ACS TQuip attending live potentially, as well as ATS, TCAA, and PTS starting on Monday at 12 p.m. Central.
We are the Trauma Center Association of America, supporting trauma centers across the nation in advocacy, finance, and operations. TCAA members have access to registry resources such as live recorded webinars, best practices, Ask Trauma Care survey reports, resource documents, and study materials.